to pick another event. So you can select the particular event you want to track, or select the event you want to track. You put the retention time. You can do it for 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, 15 days, up to 180 days. Once you do that, you can decide to name that particular audience, test audience. Once you name the audience, you can also decide to click on create audience. So once you click on create audience, you'll be able to create a particular custom audience specifically for a purpose that you'll be using later on. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is lookalike speaking, and in today's video I want to show you how you can target rich clients on Facebook ads. So many of you have been trying to run ads and you don't seem to get the particular client you are interested in. Probably you are selling a premium product, you're selling a product that costs above $1,000 and all, but you've not been able to reach out to the kind of clients that you actually want to reach out to. Today's video is going to be dedicated to you, and I'll be walking you through all the nitty-gritties, all the different steps that you need to take. 10 of those steps I'll be sharing with you. Make sure you watch the video till the last step. In fact, the last 3 steps are very important, and they've helped me to convert 6 to 7 figures for all my different clients. So watch this video from beginning to end. Give this video a thumbs up if this topic sounds like something you're interested in. And if you want other videos on Facebook ads and every other thing, I've got it on this YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's go into the video. All right, so this is what I'll be doing. I'll be showing you different ways on how you can target rich clients directly on Facebook ads. Don't forget, you can run it out on Facebook ads. You can run it both on Facebook and on Instagram, Meta, Steam Manages, all the different platforms. So it is important for you to take note of that and then put that into consideration. All right, the first thing I would like you to make sure you understand is that you must define your target audience. Target audience must be clearly defined, and you must be able to identify them. When you clearly identify the characteristics of your ideal wealthy client, then you can consider factors such as income level. So what is the income level of your client that you are intending to target? What are their interests? What is their demography? What is their behavior? So this will help you to create focused and focused ad campaign when you're able to define the kind of client. So it's more or less what I'm trying to say is that you create an avatar. Now the avatar you create will help you to be able to know the qualities, the criteria, or the characteristics of your different clients. If you're unable to define that, then you won't be able to know how to target the rich clients that will be interested in your product. So it is very important and essential that you consider all these factors and make sure you set up or create an avatar. Those people that are supposed to see your product, is it just female or male? What is their age range? What are their interests? What are their behaviors? So this is the first thing that you must consider. Once you do that, you must be able to select the right campaign objective. Don't forget that on Facebook ad, there are different campaign objectives. You have awareness, traffic, engagement, lead, app, promotion, and sales. This is just a summary of all the different campaign objectives that you have. You understand? You have the awareness, you have the traffic, you have the conversion, and different other campaign objectives that you can have. So what is the campaign objective? Why am I going to run this particular ad? So if the reason for running this particular ad is to create awareness and expose my brand to as many people as possible, then I would have no problem I would have no choice than to run an awareness campaign objective. So when I run an awareness campaign objective, then I am just trying to show out my brand, try to introduce my brand to as many people as possible, and to show them that, okay, I have what they are interested in. Then give them something that will help them, encourage them to be able to click on my ad, and then therefore I'll be able to convert them or take them from cold audience to warm audience. So it is important to be able to pick the right objective. The Facebook offers various ad objectives such as brand awareness, lead generation, and conversion. Choose objectives that align with your goal and ensure they resonate with affluent individuals. So once you do that, the next third stage, which is very important, that you must use specific target options. Facebook provides robust targeting options to reach specific audience. You can utilize criteria like income, net worth, luxury, brand affinity, interest associated with affluent lifestyle. Narrow down your audience to those who are more likely to be wealthy. So let's do that quickly on Facebook. Let's say I want to create a traffic campaign. Also select your traffic campaign. You click on continue, and once it continue, it will create and set up the campaign for you. Once you set up the campaign, you'll be able to come to the asset level. Once you come to the asset level, you will be able to select the kind of audience, the qualities of those audience, or the kind of people you're interested in. So the first thing I want to do is to come to the different detailed targeting. So for this particular, now you see, for traffic campaign, we will use broader audience when you use traffic objective with WhatsApp. So because I'm using traffic objective with WhatsApp, I cannot use the detailed targeting. So it is very important that you're able to select the right campaign objective. If you don't select the right campaign objective, you will not be able to do that. So if I want to be able to define my objective, then this might not be the best option for me, or using the WhatsApp option might not be the best option for me. So let me go and ahead and let me work on a sales campaign objective. So click on create and then come back. Let's go to campaign. Make sure you are selecting campaign. Let's click on campaign, click on create, and come to sales. Once you select sales, then you are ready to get a conversion ad setup. Let's come to the asset level for sales. You will see the difference between what you had initially and what you're having right now. I hope you're following me. So let's scroll down to the detailed targeting so that we can select specific details for our customer. Okay, so once I come to this audience, so you can see detailed targeting. I can decide to edit this detailed targeting to be able to select specific audience that I want. So what are luxurious brands? What are the kind of luxurious brands? So once you have created your avatar, you must be the avatar of the kind of clients you're trying to reach out to. Then you must be able to define those things they're interested in. So once I have list of things I think my clients are interested in, brands, let's look for brands, rich brands. Okay, so this is a research you should do before Louis Vuitton. Let's search for Louis Vuitton. If there's anything like Louis Vuitton on our detailed targeting, all right, so let's come here, search for Louis Vuitton, anything like that. Okay, Louis Vuitton, okay, so I have something like that, and you can see that these are employers in Louis Vuitton. This is sales in Louis Vuitton, and you can see Louis Vuitton school. So you select interest. Those who are interested in Louis Vuitton, in that's VU. Okay, so you can see that I can select people who work with Louis Vuitton, people who are employed, people who go to school connected to Louis Vuitton, people who have job title with Louis Vuitton, people who are related to Real Kingdom and all. So you can come here, do the proper research, and select. Let's look for Chanel. Chanel. I don't know what the proper pronunciation is. Chanel. If there's anything related to that, you can see there are interest. People who are interested in Chanel. Is that okay? So once I select them, then it will be targeting people who are interested in lifestyle related brand that Chanel has to offer. So you must be able to use the proper detailed targeting. So you can also do that based on income. So if you want to do with income, you come here and you just type income. Think Facebook has a way of showing you people based on their income. So people that have household income top 25%. So do you want to target people who earn above that or below that? You can see that those options are very readily available. So this way, I'll be able to filter my audience and then be able to target people who I know can afford the products and services that I am rendering. So it's as simple as that. The next thing you want to do now is you want to go to step 4, where you can make sure you utilize custom audience. So leverage custom audience to targeting individuals who have previously engaged with your brand or have shown interest in luxury products or services. This can include your existing high net worth customer, subscriber, or website visitor. So how do you do this? You go to your website. Once you get to your website, you your account, you go to all tools. If you're already here, you go to all tools, you come to event, or you decide to go to audience. Scroll down. Audience should be somewhere down about here. You can check Audience Insight for more information, but let's just go through the route of Event Manager. Once you get to the Event Manager, you can set up a custom audience. Custom audience means that you have people who have carried out specific activity on your website, and you want to be able to put them in a bucket. I call it bucket of audience, or buckets that will help you harvest such audience into that particular account. So this particular account I have doesn't have Event Manager set up on it, but let's allow it to load up and then it will show us that. But let me look for audience. If there's audience here, I would select audience. I'm not okay. I think this audience. You can open audience here. Event Manager is open, so you can come to, let's select another account so that I'll be able to show you what I'm trying to say. Let me select another ads manager. So this is have to be set up first before you can do anything on it. So this is what you can do. All right, I've decided to pick another event. So you can select the particular event you want to track. Once select the event you want to track, you put the retention time. You can do it for 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, 15 days, up to 180 days. Once you do that, you can decide to name that particular audience, test audience. Once you name the audience, you can also decide to click on create audience. So once you click on create audience, you'll be able to create a particular custom audience specifically for a purpose that you'll be using later on. Is that okay? So I'll be showing you in later how you can use or maximize this custom audience to generate more sales on your website. Is that okay? All right. So not necessarily your website, even on your Instagram page or Facebook page, and whatever the case is. All right. So the next one you must also make. The next thing you must also do, create lookalike audience. So here we are. You can create lookalike audience based on your existing custom audience or customer base or high value client. The Facebook algorithm will find similar users who are likely to exhibit similar traits and behavior, increasing your chances of reaching affluent prospects. So the same thing we've done here, the same thing we've done in this particular place where we created custom audience. You'll see that you can create lookalike audience. So you can create lookalike audience of these other audiences that you have created before now. So once you click on create lookalike audience, so you can decide to select the location of the lookalike audience. Once you select the location of the audience, you select it, and you can decide to vary the number of size or the size of the audience based on percentage. You can decide to do 10%, 2%, but personally I always advise you do around 1% to 2%. At the most, you do 5%. Is that okay? Once you do that, you click on create audience, and then you'll be able to create custom audience. So that means that this is how you do custom audience. Now, please pay attention. Once you have people that have carried out specific activities, you've asked them to buy your product, they've bought your product, you've created them as custom audience. So in the custom audience, when you're creating, you can select an event whereby you are tracking purchase on the website. So some set of people would have carried out purchase activity or event on your website. Once they are able to buy from your website, the next thing you want to do is, after you have created the custom audience for purchase, you have tracked them and they are being harvested into that custom audience. What do you want to do now? You want to create a lookalike of those same side of people. So that means that if, for instance, I've been selling and I've spent over $1,000 to run ads and I've been able to sell just 2 people, I'm still not at loss. I can create a lookalike of these 2 people that have been able to buy from my website and then run ad to this lookalike. Because what Facebook algorithm will do is to create a lookalike of this kind of people who have similar traits, similar ability, or similar characteristics that relates to these people who are bought from me. The next thing we do is you make sure your ad creatives, your design visually appealing ads that reflect a high-end aesthetic to resonate with a wealthy individual. Showcase luxury products or services in an inspirational or aspirational way, highlighting the exclusivity, quality, and unique feature that appeals to affluent taste. So your ad creative has to be top-notch. So you can use Canva. You go to Canva to do that. Once you go to Canva, I believe you have, if you need Canva Pro, I have access to Canva Pro. I can reach out to you. You can reach out to me. I'll drop my link, the WhatsApp bill. I'll drop my link down below. I'll give you access to a Canva Pro account, so you can start creating great content or great ad creatives for your clients to see. Is that okay? So the next thing I want to share with you is going to be point number 7, ad placement. You choose ad placement on Facebook that cater to wealthy users. You target specific device like smartphones or tablet might be effective, as affluent individuals often own high-end gadgets. Additionally, consider placing ads on Facebook audience network or targeting specific. Those things will also help you when targeting rich. Another thing is that your ad copy must be top-notch. You can craft ad copy that speaks to desire, aspiration, values of wealthy clients. You can use language that conveys exclusivity, quality, and prestige. You highlight the benefits and unique selling points that resonate with your client. This is very important. Your ad copy has to be top notch. And the ninth thing, or second to the last thing you need to do, you need to test and optimize. Very crucial. Targeting rich people or not, you need to test and optimize. You cannot just validate that this strategy has not worked until you have tested, optimized 1 or 2 or 3 times at least before you can end up concluding that a strategy has not worked. Monitor the performance of your Facebook ads regularly. You analyze metrics such as click-through rates, engagement, conversions. Make data-driven decisions to optimize your campaign by redefining or refining targeting, ad ratings, or messaging to maximize results. And finally, you must make sure your landing page and conversions funnel is top-notch and is working fine. You must ensure your landing pages and conversion funnel are designed to appeal affluent individuals. The user experience should be seamless, visually pleasing, and reflect luxury and quality associated with your brand. If your website is tacky and not appealing, no luxury product can be sold on that website. You must make sure that your content or your product on the website is appealing. That is the only thing or reason why people want to buy from you. Very important. Finally, in conclusion, listen to this. Remember, targeting affluent clients requires a well-defined strategy and a deep understanding of their preference and motivation. So regularly assess your campaign, adapt your approach, and refine your targeting to optimize your results and effectively reach out to your desired audience. You must make sure that you regularly adapt. So you must be ready to check what your avatar is, what your customer avatar is, what is changing in the market. What are my specific interested clients? What do they want? What do they need? As their taste increased, what are those things they are interested in? So all these things are different major factors that could help you to be able to target rich and influential clients. I hope this video has been very helpful. If it has been very helpful, kindly give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and make sure you share this video with as many people as possible. My name is Akinbola Ezekiel, and I'll see you in subsequent videos. I'll drop my WhatsApp link in the description below. Reach out to me if you need any further questions, and I'll be ready and willing to attend to you. Thank you.